needs a shoulder to cry on. Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on. Yes, everyone needs a friend. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another cruise vlog. We are on board the Carnival Valor. This is day 3. Is that right? Day 3. And today we're going to be in Costa Maya, which we're really excited about. We've never been to Costa Maya before. We don't get there until 1 p.m., which is kind of weird. I've never been to a port where you get in so late. We're there from 1 to 7:30, so we don't have an excursion planned or anything. We're just going to get off the ship and see what we find to do. Let me recap our morning. It's almost 8 o'clock. I was able to sleep in a little bit more than yesterday. Yesterday, if you watched, I was up at 4:45 on vacation. I don't know what is wrong with me. I never can sleep in. Today I woke up at 6:15, so I will take that. That's pretty good. And then I went out on the balcony, read my Bible, and just kind of woke up for a little bit. Then I was in search of coffee. Yesterday I ordered room service, but we are so close to where you can get coffee that I thought I can get to it faster than having to wait for them and all that. So I went up to the Lido deck. I got a cup of coffee. I read for a little bit. I wanted to check out the library because I'm kind of out of Kindle books. I have some. I just haven't. I don't know. I started a few and I'm like, this just isn't that great. I thought I had some more downloaded, but they never downloaded before we left. So I wanted to go by the library and see if there was anything that looked better than what I have on my Kindle, but the library is closed until 8. So I'm going to go there after breakfast. We have our little fun times here. It's also on the app, but when we're in our room, the app doesn't work that great. Actually, I can't hardly get it to work at all. So you really have to be out in like the main areas to get the Wi-Fi to work. So at least they give you a paper one you can kind of look over. I know we want to go to the office trivia, which is at 10:15. I'm not sure if there's anything else we want to do this morning before we get to Costa Maya. But of course, we're going to bring you guys along with us. We're getting ready for breakfast right now. I've had my coffee, which has been good, but it's time to eat breakfast. I think we're going to go to the main dining room. So I always, on this vlog, I don't ever know like how much to tell y'all because I know some of you know a lot about cruising and some of you don't, but on the cruise ship, or at least with Carnival, I think a lot of them are like this. They have so many different areas you can choose to eat. A lot of people go to the Lido, which is like the big buffet area for breakfast. You can also go to, they have a Mexican place called Blue Iguana where they do like breakfast burritos and stuff. But they also have the main dining room open. So you can go and sit down and they'll wait on you and serve you. And they're all the workers are just so nice. So we really like to go to the main dining room when we can. So that's where we're going today. They open at 8 today. So we got to get on this has been something different since we cruised the last time, which we cruised the last time like 8 years ago or 7 years ago. So a lot has changed in terms of technology. Instead of going to the restaurant and like walking in and putting your name on the list or whatever for breakfast, you can check in on the app and then they'll notify you when your table's ready. So that's been great. So I don't imagine we'll have to wait long because they are about to open right now. So hopefully we can get right in and out. But anyway, I'm going to bring you guys along with us today. We'll hang out together. It's going to be a fun day. Y'all come. Let's go to breakfast and then we'll just carry you guys with us all throughout the day. Day 3, Costa Maya. From the library, everybody. This actually is a really neat little area. There's no one in here because apparently nobody wants to go to the library on vacation except for me. But they have like tables you can play board games. Any good board games, honey? Let me tell you guys about breakfast while we're browsing. It took a little bit of time, but it was really good. I got French toast, and it had like these caramelized bananas. So good. Bacon was cooked perfectly. What'd you get? David got an omelet. I didn't show y'all his. He got an omelet and some pancakes. And now we're just hanging out. The office trivia thing is at 10:15. So we have what, like an hour? So I'm gonna look at the books. There's not a ton. Looks like mainly this section right here. You can check one out and then just bring it back. So I'm gonna look around and show you guys which one I choose. The lighting in here is not the best. We went around and looked at the shops a minute ago, but I think we'd rather get a souvenir like in port. So we promised the kids that we would bring them back something. So anyway, it looks like some of these books are in Spanish. Like all of these right here are in Spanish. So I don't want that because I would not understand a single word. Anyway, let me look. I didn't find a whole lot in here of like books my taste. So there's no thrillers that I could find. So I'm going to go with this one. We're going to see how it is. Right on Cue by Fallon Ballard. Think I could read this book in like the next day or two?
I know you can.
I can. No doubt. Guys, we're back in the room. We'll update you on what we've been doing, but we want to show y'all. It's an elephant. Okay, we definitely can tell. We definitely can tell today's. Yesterday's we weren't sure. Now you can't see his eyes. Yesterday we were not sure what the animal was. So, yay.
No question about this one.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
All right, you guys. So we've had a fun morning. Let's see, what do we do? Since I told you, we went to the library. You saw the book I got. I haven't read very much of it, but I got it. And then we went to the office trivia, and our cruise director is a Office fan. He was talking,
major fan.
Yeah, he was talking about all the different shows, like in between the questions and stuff, all the different episodes. He was talking about how being on the ship, they can download episodes of shows. So he's got like all the Office downloaded. He watches it over and over. I really like our cruise director. His name is George, and he's from
Cruise Director George here.
He's from England.
London, England.
And he's really good. I think he's one of the best cruise directors we've had. Then
Oh, by the way, who's parked next to us?
Oh yeah, this was so crazy. I should have gotten a video of that, but we were sitting out in the Lido. We just kind of hung up there. We like to hang out in like the cool areas of the ship because I am white and fair and I will burn. So we were just staying in the air conditioning, just watching get into port and everything. And we saw the ship that we took on our honeymoon is docked. The only other ship here in Costa Maya is the Mariner of the Seas, which is the ship we took on our honeymoon. So, man, that is, what are the chances? What are the chances? 15 years later, it's like a full circle moment. That's the only Royal Caribbean cruise that we've taken. I've been on Disney, NCL. That was before me and David got married. Then we went on Royal Caribbean for our honeymoon, and then we've been on 2 Carnival cruises. And there's definitely like pros and cons to, like, everybody has like their favorite. And I don't have a lot of experience because like I've just been on 1 Royal Caribbean. I know there's so many ships. But in my experience, Royal Caribbean's entertainment, top notch. Like they had a skating rink show, like an ice show. Amazing. I remember the shows just being incredible. The food on Carnival, I think, is way better though. There's so many options like Guy's Burgers. I do think Royal Caribbean has more, especially the bigger ships, have more like sit-down restaurants. But Carnival has a lot of like, just like fast kind of food. Like they have a burrito place. They have Guy's Burgers, insanely good. They have a seafood shack. They have Mongolian Wok restaurant. They have pizza. Of course, everybody has pizza. They have like a lot of the Carnival ships have like Guy's other restaurant, the Pig and Anchor. They have Shaq's Big Chicken. Like Carnival just does the food really well. And Royal Caribbean, the ship we were on, was good too, but
seems they focus more on entertainment.
Yeah, the entertainment. So I don't know. We may eventually take another Royal Caribbean, but when you start with cruise ships and you start earning like loyalty points, you kind of want to stay with the same cruise line. What did I just do with my card, by the way?
It's over there by your.
I was just like, there's not anything in here. So if you stay with the same one, you build like loyalty, and then there's different perks. So it kind of makes you want to stay with the same, cruise line. Anyway, we like Carnival a lot. So we are at port. It is what, 12:30?
12:30.
They said that we should get the all clear around 1, but we're not gonna rush out of here.
We're veterans.
If we went down there right at 1, you would have to like wait in a huge crowd of people. We don't have tomorrow. We're gonna have to do that because we have an excursion early, but we don't have an excursion today, so we're just gonna go out for maybe an hour or two, just kind of shop around a little bit. We don't really have any major plans, so we're just gonna hang out in here for a little while. When we got into our room the first day, our cabin steward asked us what time of day that we wanted him. They used to, back in the day, even a few years ago, they would make up your room morning and night. So they would come in the morning, they would make it up, and then at night they would do like their turn down service. Well, now most ships don't do that anymore. So you pick like what time you want them to come. So we picked morning, which is great because we're normally out doing stuff and we're not in their way, but our cabin steward, everybody's been super nice. We haven't had any issues with all the workers are great. I thought I would show you guys out our balcony and see if we see what the port looks like. Let's go out. I feel like we haven't taken advantage of our balcony enough.
Yeah, we don't live on it.
I go out there in the morning and
you just sit out there a little bit every day just to think.
So I feel like we gotta.
There's Costa Maya.
All right, let's take it out. Here is Costa Maya. You actually can see pretty good off of our balcony. And I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but we were marveling at the blueness of this water. It's like a aqua kind of teal color. It's beautiful. But there is Costa Maya. I think we have to walk down a long pier to get to like the shops and stuff. So we'll be doing that. It is very hot, but I'm happy to report it's not raining. We were like, the weather reports before we left was saying it was going to rain both of our port days. I don't know if you guys can tell, it is a beautiful day. I mean, hot.
Yeah, it's
hot, but it's beautiful. So we're going to chill for a little bit, and then we'll take you guys into Costa Maya. Our biggest thing we want to do is look for souvenirs for the kids. So stay tuned. And I want to get some Mexican vanilla.
Oh, yes.
I love Mexican vanilla. So either here or in Cozumel tomorrow. We're not on the out there yet. I know I just said we'll see you there, but I wanted to show you guys one more thing. So on a cruise ship, or at least in our cabin, do you see this? There is one plug. This is not it right here. One plug. So if you go on a ship, make sure you bring some sort of power strip. It can't be the kind that has the on-off switch. It has to be, or was that surge protector?
Yeah.
It has to be non-surge protector, but yay, we have one. Because I can't imagine, like, you wouldn't be able to, we have a fan, we have our phone cords, and then
your camera cord.
My camera cord, which also charges my Kindle, so it's a must.
Yep.
You guys, there's the boat. There's the boat that we took our honeymoon on. Mariner of the Seas. It's very humid here, so it keeps fogging up. Just got off the boat. We're headed to down the pier.
Look at all those palm trees.
There's a better view of it, you guys. Here's a view of our ship. Can't get really a side view, but that's a frontal view of the Carnival Valor.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world.
We're back in our room. It is so hot out there. It's a beautiful day, which I'm glad for, because I think I told y'all they had said it was supposed to rain, but it is so hot. We've got the fan going, so I hope y'all can hear me okay. So many people. There's only 2 cruise ships docked right now in the port, but so many people in the shops, and everything was so crowded. We only were off the boat for like an hour and a half, if that. We got the kids. I'll have to show you. We got Lucy some little, where's my purse? We got Lucy some little earrings. I asked her what she wanted us to bring her back, and she said earrings, and we found some really cute ones. And then I'll have to show you, we got the boys and her a t-shirt. So I'm not sure. We're going to hopefully try to find them something else too, because I don't think they'll be that excited about a t-shirt, but we didn't get a whole lot. I'll show you the earrings. We got Lucy. A little starfish. They're cute. I wanted some that were like kind of dainty for her ears, but I think she's going to like them. And they had all different colors, but we picked the blue ones. They were $12. So we got her those. And let's see. We just kind of walked around, sweated, got back on the ship. David's in the shower. I've got to cool off a minute before I can get in the shower. But once you put sunscreen on yourself and then you walk around and sweat, you know, it just feels, you just feel kind of nasty. So anyway, I wanted to update y'all. Tomorrow we're going to be gone a lot longer because our excursion in Cozumel starts at 8:30. And then I think it's like several hours long. And then we'll probably do some shopping and all that. But I'm a little bit nervous of feeling gross because we're going to have to wear our bathing suits because we're like going snorkeling and stuff. And you know how you feel when you get out of the ocean or the pool even, and you're wet and then you're sweaty. You're going to feel, it's going to feel great. But we're going to have fun. It's going to be fun. Also, the thing I hate is bathing suits are not very supportive up top. And so wearing a bathing suit all day and walking around is not very fun either. But it's going to be worth it because we're going on a catamaran and we're going snorkeling, and that's going to be really fun. But anyway, it's been a beautiful day in Costa Maya. We've never been here before. The port is very touristy, which I feel like most of them are. But it was beautiful. So water is so blue. The sun is so hot. Plan for the rest of the day is we're going to chill for a little bit, cool off, get showers. My contacts are like dried to my eyeballs. And then we're going to go to dinner tonight. And then there's a Deal or No Deal show that we're going to go to. And then I think there's some music going on tonight, some country music tonight, I think. So it's good to be back on board. Best part about cruising is when you get back on board and you're back at like your home. So anyway, that was Costa Maya. We'll see y'all back later when we get ready for dinner. You guys, so we went to dinner and that was really good. I didn't take any pictures on the camera, but I did take some on my phone, so I'll try to insert those. That Coke is old and flat, so that was not good. I just took some medicine and it was like kind of caught in my throat. Okay, so I had the Hawaiian shrimp, what was it called? Shrimp Hawaiian poke bowl, which was like shrimp and avocado and edamame and rice. It was really good. What was your appetizer? You got
A miniature of what you got in the entree, and then I got the barbecue rolls.
barbecue spring rolls, and then I got spaghetti carbonara. David got an appetizer portion of that, and then you got for dinner fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and then we both had the Carnival chocolate melting cake for dessert. As we were sitting there,
What'd you eat for dinner?
I said that.
Oh, the carbonara.
As we were sitting there eating dinner, we get over the intercom, the captain comes on, which I was like, uh-oh. So yeah, I'm like, what's going on? And by the way, we are definitely moving again. So I thought, well, maybe we're leaving port, whatever. And he said that the tropical storm, which I've been worried about, the tropical storm that's coming, is disrupting our plans for Cozumel. We're supposed to be in Cozumel tomorrow. We've got an excursion for tomorrow. That is not going to happen because the port of Cozumel is going to be closed, most likely. So I was like, oh no, what does that mean? He said, we're going to go ahead and head back to New Orleans. And everybody was like, you know, what does that mean? So I wasn't sure if that meant that we were going to just get back early and be home a day early, which was stink, or if we were just going to be having a couple days at sea. Like maybe they were going to go slower, go around so that we would get back on time. We weren't really sure, but we got back to our room and there's a letter saying that we're just going to have 2 days at sea. So we should get back the same time. And also they're refunding us our excursion and all the port fees and all of that. So that's good. And we have 2 days at sea. It's kind of a bummer because we had this excursion planned for Cozumel, but 2 days at sea sounds pretty nice too. I love days at sea. I told you guys, I think at the beginning of this video or maybe yesterday, that the days at sea are my very favorite. So it'll be more of a relaxing vibe tomorrow than it was supposed to be, but you know, we can't help the weather, so
Roll with the changes.
Roll with the changes. And what I'm very thankful for, I didn't tell you guys this, but I bought my migraine medicine. I was gonna wait until we got to Cozumel because you can buy prescription medicine in Mexico without a prescription, some things. And I like when my mom goes on cruises and stuff, she'll bring me back some of it because I can get a lot cheaper, my migraine medicine. And so I was going to wait till we got to Cozumel, but just something inside of me said today, we went by this little pharmacy. They only really had one that had the sumatriptan that I take, and I went ahead and bought it. It was a little bit higher than it is in Cozumel, but I just had this feeling because I knew this tropical storm was, you know, could possibly mess things up. I even told David, just in case Cozumel doesn't work out, I'm going to go ahead and buy this, and I'm so glad that I did. So still cheaper than like getting it through the insurance and all of that. So that's good. That's good. We just watched the Deal or No Deal show, and there's another Deal or No Deal show at 9:30. Time is it now? Like 8:30?
Yes.
We're thinking about buying. We don't understand how it works at all, but you can buy like, what is it, like a game card, and you can play along in the audience, and you can like win prizes and stuff.
Or your card can get picked.
Or your card can get picked, and you can play on the stage. So we thought it'd be fun to maybe get, especially since we're getting the money refunded from all this other stuff, you know, play Deal or No Deal. So that should be fun. I've got a slight headache. Speaking of migraines, I think getting off the ship and like all of that very hot, intense sun, and then getting back on the ship, I don't know. I didn't have a headache until like right before dinner, but it's starting to go away, and I definitely can feel like we're moving again. But what's weird is I think my equilibrium is off, because even when we were, you know, stopped in port all day, I have felt like the ship is moving. It's like my body just is used to being, you know, the motion. So anyway, I will not end this video yet, just in case. I mean, I'll bring y'all with us, and if we win anything, if we do play Deal or No Deal, I'll show y'all. I did tell David if one of our cards get picked, he's going up to play, not me. So anyway, that is the update for tonight. We will see y'all back later. I'll show you if anything exciting happens later on. Is there anything else? We're going to go maybe see a dive-in movie again. We watched a little bit of Mean Girls yesterday, out in the dive-in theater by the pool. What's tonight, honey? Which one?
Dune Part 2.
Dune Part 2. So we'll see if we make it through that. It's like starts at 10. It's like almost a 3-hour movie, but here's the good news. We don't have to get up early. Tomorrow we were supposed to be leaving the ship at 8 o'clock to get to our excursion on time. So now we can definitely take our time. We can sleep in, but let's be real, I'm not going to sleep in. You never know. I mean, the first day I woke up at 4:45. Today I woke up at 6:15. So by the time I get back home, I'm going to want to sleep in because I'll have pushed it back, and then I'll be getting up again at, 5:45. So anyway, I will see you guys back in a little bit, but I'm excited how the day turned out, because there for like a couple hours we thought we might be getting home a day early, which I guess would have been okay, but you never want to end your vacation a day early. That just was kind of a bummer, So anyway, very thankful for the team and the staff that's keeping us all safe, and hopefully it doesn't affect like the people of Cozumel. I love Cozumel. I'm kind of sad that at least though that's one that we've already been to, we didn't miss a new one to us, but Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. So no catamaran. We will see you guys back in a little bit. Guys, I'm giving you a look off of our balcony here. We're definitely moving. It's very, very windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's very pretty at night. I mean, you cannot see anything hardly except for, the camera doesn't even want to focus, except for just the water coming off the ship. But it's very pretty.
But we need to find out who our first contestant is going to be.
Everybody, so I did not end the vlog yesterday, so I'm coming on to end it today. The seas got real rough last night. I was turning a little bit of a shade of green. We went to the Deal or No Deal thing. It was really fun getting to play along. I don't think we won anything. We think we may have possibly won bingo, like a bingo card, but we're not sure, so we're gonna check. But because you had to like have certain matches on your Deal or No Deal card, and we think we had some, but I don't know, it was a little confusing. After that, we went to this Guess That Song trivia game thing, and that's when I started getting really nauseated. The boat was really rocking pretty much, like pretty hard, and it was kind of stuffy in there, and I just started feeling really gross. So I went up, while David finished that, I went up to just like get some air in the Lido deck. It's really open air. And it did not get any better. So we came back to the room around 11:30ish, which is pretty late. And I took some Benadryl and just like tried to knock myself out, but it still took a good 45 minutes to an hour to go to sleep. And the boat was just, I mean, we were rocking. It's a lot better this morning, but I still feel it more than I have the last couple days. We bought some seasick patches off of Amazon, put them on the very first day, but it's been very calm up until last night. Like you could barely feel the boat moving at all. I've been on several cruises and only got sick one time. We went to Hawaii one night. I got sick. It was really rough. So I don't think this was as rough as that, but it wasn't great. So I am feeling better this morning. We're getting up and getting ready for breakfast, and I'm going to start today's vlog. Yesterday was a good day, just kind of a bummer since we got the, news that the other port was canceled and all that, but it's okay. We're having a great time. Just the biggest thing for us is just getting away and getting to recharge and relax. So we cruised to Costa Maya. We got out for just like an hour and a half, and then we're cruising back. So I will see you guys back for tomorrow's vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying these, and we're having a great time. So if you like the video, let's see, what can you leave me? Because the elephant was our towel yesterday, leave me an elephant emoji. And we will see you guys tomorrow. If you like the video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Tonight we're running on the right track.